show just how strong this team is, that we're competitors, that we're must-watch basketball this season. MP certainly sounds committed to this tournament. Guys?
We all love the NBA Cup, don't we? And I bet his coach loves hearing his player MP say that as much as we do. Thank you, David. And the basket by Knox.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Has to Ware. Dick with it. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Yeah, a couple of turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Wasted no time on that one. Knox has got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Rupert. Bangs home the trifecta.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Going inside. And the basket by Knox. 7 points in the game.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Jackson setting the pick here for Dick. They get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Jackson. Jackson hits both of them. Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years. And I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching. But I read a lot about them. Wilt, Bill Russell, the Celtics, and the Lakers, and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. Those Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV. So there have been a lot over the years.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. a point through the group stage games. So let's check out the NBA Cup standings.
Well, as you know, teams are randomly drawn to their groups based off their record from the previous season. And as you can tell, some of these groups are easier to navigate than others.
Davis with a screen on Snow. Wallace against Snow. 5 to shoot. Warriors with the rebound. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania, who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Hey, Kevin, I've just got confirmation that the early season trade the Jazz have been pursuing is final. They were looking for an impactful and reliable forward, and they lucked out getting Pascal Siakam. Not only can he stretch the floor, he just seems to make everyone around him better. He's the exact type of veteran player that they were looking for at this point.
Thank you, Shams. Great to hear from you as always. Now, here's James. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Bridges passes to Snow. With the teardrop. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Lakers trail by 11. To the middle. Pass to Salon. Here's Rupert. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Salon. Another. Some changes for Golden State. Ware's checked in, and Dick subbed in for Kuminga. Warriors leading by 14. They've got James. He's out there with Pajemski. Dick is out there with Isaiah Jackson. And it's Ware in at the 4. That's the Warriors' 5. Here's Ware. A 24-point outing in their last game against Houston. Pass to Pajemski. Here's the 3. Rebound by Wallace. Lakers trail by 14. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Now, here is Oakley. Shoots over Pajemski. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Oakley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
James wide open. Drains the three-pointer. James has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now, here's MP. Scoreless thus far.
And that's just a careless play, and part of the reason right now they're trailing.
It may not sound like a bunch, but those things, those turnovers are cumulative. Already 5 points given up off turnovers this quarter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Snow comes in for Brandon Pajemski. And it's Knox in for James. Here's MP. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. The Lakers, number 1.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Kuminga's come in for Isaiah Jackson. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Rupert's checked in. Pass to Dick. 55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Inside, Down low, Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now, here's MP. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Yeah, giving away possessions here and really giving away the game.
Just in this quarter alone, they've already given up 10 points off turnovers. That's really how you can gift wrap the game for your opponent.
Knox misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
They need this. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Here's Snow. Following the bucket by the Lakers. And the basket by Knox. Knox has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
A 3-ball. And no good that time. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Warriors ahead, up 19. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome.
You have certain players that live and die by the three. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Kenny can.
And we've got some trade. And that's all for us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Anthony Davis, and it's MP in at the point, where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting. Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And as far as free throw shooting goes, that was the Achilles heel. They were in the bottom third of the league and really felt like it held them back last year.
Their defense, as you said, was sensational last season. Opponents could not figure out a way to put up big numbers against them. Here's Knox, and Davis sends it back.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
The Lakers shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
This has definitely been a problem for him tonight. Way too many turnovers.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Here's Knox, covered by MP. It's Dick on the wing. He's got 6. Here's Spencer. He's covered by Snow. His 3-pointers off the mark. Warriors leading by 22. Drives to the hoop. Knox. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. No good on the shot. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Spencer. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Here's Knox. He's got 20. And Davis sends it back. Here's Salon, defended by Kuminga. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Salon. Here's Davis. Warriors with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And the basket by Knox. Knox has got 22.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Hey, guys, just a little too nonchalant there. That's a couple turnovers here in the last few minutes, and those miscues can spell trouble.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Grady Dick. And James subbed in for Knox. Oakley, he's checked in for the Lakers. Cason Wallace comes in for MP. Now here's Wallace. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. From outside the arc, the three-pointer is right on target. Wallace has got 7 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Has to wear. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Shot clock at 6. And it's James missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
On the wing, Wallace. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Los Angeles, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And guys, that allows the
changes for the Lakers. Spencer's checked in, and MP subbed in for Cason Wallace. Final quarter here, and we're just over 1.5 minutes through it. Here's Spencer. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Isaiah Jackson out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Bowen. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's James in at the 1 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Spencer, defended by Bridges. Bucket is good. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. James, the pass to Jackson. Bridges outside. Here's James, and James throws it down.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Basketball. Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, number 39, Marguerite.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. James against MP. Here's James with nobody on him. He buries the jumper.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And guys, when you're going head-to-head against someone 4 times over the course of a season, it's a great feeling to snatch that first one. Good in-game adjustments tonight against the Lakers.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Free throw good, James. Now, MP. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Golden State basketball.
Golden State's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. James gets the bucket.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Golden State basketball.
.35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Back to Bridges. Outside, James. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Basketball.
And here is Bridges. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And this is their first win of the group stage after losing their first 2 games.
And as it stands, it's going to be difficult for them to make it into the next round of the NBA Cup, but at least this still counts for a regular season win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this.
We can get that one back next time.
Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love.
About game time.
Time to change it up. Get your mojo back.
welcome you. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Thursday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. And then on Friday, it'll be the Golden State Warriors coming to town.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. They've got Cason Wallace. He's out there with MP. And it's Salon in at the power forward position. And for the Rockets, we've got Amen Thompson. And it's Kennedy in at the 3, the small forward. And a lot of talk this year about MP and his sights set on securing the NBA Cup for his team. It really adds a bit of intrigue and drama to what's already become a fan favorite here in the early goings of the NBA season.
Yeah, as if we needed any more drama. MP, I think, draws a lot of attention to himself with his expectations and goals, but I admire that he puts his vision into reality and isn't afraid to tell the world what he wants to achieve. MP always seems to find a way to give us must-watch NBA action.
Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute, and the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
And that's his second turnover already this quarter. He really needs to tighten it up.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. On the wing, Thompson. In his last outing, 8 points for him. On offense, here are the Lakers. 8-point game. Here's Salon. They need this. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Here's MP following the score by Houston, and they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
I mean, he's lost the ball 3 times already. Where's his focus?
Whitmore's checked in for Brown. And the Lakers also making a switch. Rupert's checked in. Thompson outside. Pass to Kennedy. For 3. Davis with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
With the drive, here's Spencer. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Spencer at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits both from the stripe.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Kennedy. Here's Boeheim. The Rockets with another miss.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Good on the bucket. Salon, he's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Houston making a change here. Love's checked in. 1:51 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Boeheim. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Spencer. And the layup is good off the glass.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside Love. To the inside. Boeheim. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Boeheim's got his second basket on the night.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Spencer. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
That pass right on point. Good job by MP.
Pass to Kennedy. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Rupert. Still without a bucket. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Love for three. Gets the three ball to go.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Now here's Thompson. Watch by. He's checked in for the Rockets. Boeheim comes in for Thompson. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Boeheim. Last game out, 36 points for him. Kennedy's shot is good. Kennedy's got 18.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And here's MP. And that's going to be...
And in the last two possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
The Lakers making a switch here. Rupert's checked in. We've got Cam Whitmore, and it's Boeheim in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Offensive board. Pass to Kennedy. Outside Whitmore. Down low. Second chance effort. Shot's good by Boeheim. 6 points for him.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
1:33 left in the first half of this game. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Wallace, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Kennedy. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Spencer grabs the miss. Out to the right wing. Here's Wallace. Sinks it from distance. Wallace has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Whitmore with it. He has 6. To the paint. Here's Kennedy. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
52 seconds left in the first half. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
I can't say this enough. You have to value each possession. He looks like he's trying to force things. He's better when he plays within himself.
From behind the arc. Counted from distance. Kennedy's got 23 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
You know, you have to play smart when you're behind. They're still making too many mistakes.
The Rockets lead by 19. Here's Boeheim. Pass to Thompson. Here's Rush. Check by Davis. Rush, the pass to Brown. And here is Thompson. 5 to shoot. Brown with it. Jacks up a 3. Here's Kennedy. Watched by Wallace. And it's Kennedy missing. Fires away from way outside. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Houston up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. Back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run wild. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA.
Love the addition of Pascal Siakam. What a job by the front office. Pascal is a long wing, and he uses that length on both ends of the floor. He doesn't need to dominate the ball to be effective, which is why he should fit in seamlessly.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Houston Rockets.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2. 1-2, 1-2, in the place to be, most definitely. They seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got MP. He's out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Davis in at the center position.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Kennedy. 23 points in the game. Thompson, no good. Wallace outside. Pass to Salon. Now here's Davis. Going inside. Rush grabs the board.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Inside. Here's Boeheim. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Houston shooting their first free throw of the night here.
At the line, shooting 1.
And the Lakers call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Houston, here to start. They're on solid ground, standing 6th in the conference. And, of course, Los Angeles, they're a ways down in the standings. Here's Spencer. He's got 9. Now MP. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. With a short break, we look at some of the stingiest defenses in the NBA. Number 1, Los Angeles.
Without a doubt, the best defensive team in the league this season. Forget about any other stats, steals, blocks, whatever. It comes down to limiting points. And so far, nobody's been better at holding their opponents in check.
Kennedy's shot is good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And these turnovers are backbreakers. He's really hurting this team with his mistakes.
The Rockets lead by 23. Pass to Brown. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Kennedy's got 5 points now in the quarter. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Boeheim. And a miss there on the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Spencer. To win the run. Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Boeheim. 9 points in the game. Here's Kennedy. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. Kennedy's got 31.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's MP. No points yet, and that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
And the Rockets making a change here. Whitmore's checked in. Rupert, he's checked in for the Lakers. Joe. Teams will make substitutions. Houston calls timeout.
Give yourself a round of applause.
And here's O'Neal. They've got Whitmore, and it's Love in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's O'Neal, and Davis with the block.
It's the length of Davis that makes it so hard to shoot over top of.
Wallace outside. Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, B.A. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. On the wing, Whitmore.
2 minutes.
Back to O'Neal. And it's blocked by Davis. Wallace outside. Pass to Spencer.
Oh,
yes! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. O'Neal's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
Here's Spencer, covered by Love, and that one's good. Spencer.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Whitmore with it. 36 seconds left to play in the fourth. Three-pointer O'Neal sends it home from three-point land.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Rockets ball. In for your Rockets.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
To the paint. The steal. Here's Spencer. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. From Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.